Now, even if you live under a rock, I'm sure you're aware of this crazy run that Bitcoin has been on. It's gone from 7K to over 41K just since the beginning of last year. And since last month, the price has doubled. For those that are in on it, what a time to be alive. And those on the sideline, it's hard to fight the temptation to throw everything you have into it. But why has Bitcoin been on this tear? It's up over 1,000% from its March lows from when it fell to under 4K. Well, first off, think of it as a store of value, or the modern day gold standard. You need to think of Bitcoin not only as an asset that can increase in value, but also a hedge against inflation, which is it's going to protect you from your dollars decreasing in value. You want to hear a crazy fact? 20% of the money in circulation today was created in 2020 alone, and I can't wrap my head around that. So it's not fair to say that Bitcoin is going to be worth so much more without saying your dollars may be worth so much less. To put that in perspective, think if there was only $100 in the world, period, and the price of a house was pegged at 25% of the money supply. That means that house would cost $25. Well, let's just say a year passes and a couple of stimulus packages go through. Now there's $125, just like that. What is that 25% peg on the house going to be? $31. Now, think if you have a house that was worth $25, now it's worth $31. You made $6. But what if you don't have a house? Now you're gonna have to pay that premium of $6 just out of nowhere, just because the supply of money is greater than it was before. That's why you need to invest your money into assets. If you're over hoarding and saving too much cash, it's only gonna hurt you in the long run. Second, there's an increase in institutional investors, corporations, and governments adopting the cryptocurrencies. The 2017 run-up to 20K, it was driven by a lot of retail investors understanding and learning about cryptocurrency, and they all decided to pile in, driving the price up. But now there's some big funds with big pockets that are showing attention to crypto. And after some allocate 1% to 2% of their capital in cryptocurrencies, that's heavy buying pressure. And as governments start to show less and less fear towards crypto, there's less of a threat of regulation. And these are all things bullish for the price of Bitcoin. And lastly, there's a good old FOMO, or the fear of missing out. It's been an insane run, and a lot of people don't want to miss out anymore. But it's kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy where the price is going up and you want to buy in only to drive the price higher. But Bitcoin is known for these quick pullbacks of 10, even 20%. And now you have people that bought in late that now are in the losing position. And who are they going to sell to? People that want to buy in happily at a price lower than it was yesterday. But I have to reiterate that Bitcoin is a speculative asset. So please do your own research and invest with money that you can afford to lose. So where is Bitcoin going? Is it headed up to over 100K? Or is it going to come back to 20K? Let's look at the argument for why it will come back to 20K, dropping 50% of the prices that it's at right now. First off, Bitcoin is known for some crazy runs, but also some crazy pullbacks. You can see a lot of people might want to take some profits off the table right now, which could cause a sharp drop in the price. And as other people get fear that this might continue, they jump ship as well, amplifying that drop even more. And there's also a risk of regulation from governments. Bitcoin is praised on speed, anonymity, and the decentralization of the currency. Any hits to this can negatively impact the price dramatically. Now, here are my arguments for why I can see Bitcoin hitting over 100K. What if it does become the new gold standard, or even a fraction of the gold standard? Right now, the market cap for gold is at almost $11 trillion. Well, the market cap for Bitcoin is at around 750 billion. Think if it just took a third of the market cap away from gold as the world's reserve currency. That would be almost a 4x potential on the current price. So it's not that hard to believe that Bitcoin can reach over 100K, but putting a timeline on it and what the buying power of that 100K might be is hard to determine. But to me, Bitcoin is a once in a lifetime investment, even at its current valuation. And as the price continues to go up, it's only solidifying its name in the space of financial assets. So if you need some diversification in your portfolio, look into Bitcoin. But I'm also saying don't bet the house on it. My name is Ricky. Welcome to ZSuites. I'll see you at the top.